now to like mix my own colors. Those are other things that you can do to like differentiate yourself from other clay artists, is making your own color palettes, mixing your own clay, color theory. There's a lot of things that you can learn with things like that. But I'm going to show you a few of the things that I have just in front of me that are coming to the new collection this Friday. Hey.
And I also wanted to mention too, what I saw on your Instagram is that these earrings are super lightweight, which I think is like a huge plus, because I feel like when I buy earrings, that's like the first thing. Once I like have them in my hand or like I'm attracted to the design, my second thought is just, are these heavy?
Yes.
Because it makes such a big difference.
Oh, 100%, especially if you're wearing them for a long period of time. Like your ears only hold up so much. So when it comes to like things like metal or things that you can buy like at stores, like big chandelier earrings, the heavier the product is, the more it weighs you down. Polymer clay is extremely light.
Wow.
Lighter than plastic. You can wear them all day. Like I sometimes forget that they're even on. And I'm a big girl and I like big things. So my earrings are usually gravitate towards that. Like they're usually like they're statement pieces.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I'm trying just because the consumer seems to gravitate more towards studs. I'm trying to kind of like do a little bit more of that. But I
do not like studs. I'm so against studs.
Dude, the bigger the better, I think.
I know. I like
we're such millennials.
I see that it's like with your earrings, I feel like they're modern, they're minimal, and they cover such a wide range of styles. And I feel like it helps too to like accent the outfits you're wearing, which I feel like is another reason people wear earrings, is just to like put it all together. Like it's not complete without earrings.
I think it's like Chanel that said like, you know, like give yourself a look in the mirror before you leave and take something off. I'm like, girl, you put it on.
Yeah.
Put it all, just the bigger, the better, the more.
Or like, at least you better not be taking off the earrings.
Or don't take off the earrings.
Yeah,
if you're wearing just like a super simple outfit and then it's just like, oh, there's something missing. You put on a pair of earrings and then all of a sudden it's put all together, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But right now, like in front of me, this was like strawberries from like the last little collection. And then in the new collection, I made them pink.
Oh my God.
So you have like a little bit like a variety. I just posted this on my Instagram. People really love them. They're like the little mini avocados.
Oh,
those are cute.
Which came from big avocados. So something big usually comes from something small in how my brain works. Like normally I have to like see it like big and then I'm like, okay, well maybe I can like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids you know? And then I have, so the next collection, like I said, it's going to be like a lot of like confetti. So this is like a little like funfetti. I suck at doing that.
That is cat.
Oh my God.
Yes. And then it also comes with like another top, like a flower top.
Oh my gosh.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, did you have more to show? It's
no.
about the confetti or just the detail.
Kat got lost in that one. She was
I feel like I've watched some of the videos of you making the.
Yes, I do a few of those, like tutorials.
Right, sorry. And then, well, first I think making your own color, I feel like is underrated here because I feel like you have a great eye even for choosing the color. Like, I mean, color is so hard to get right. And I'm sure you've mixed some and you're like, or like, ooh, you know.
100%. It's a lot of trial and error. And the thing is that people go to school for it, like things like color theory and color mixing and things like that, because my brain isn't like already like, and now it is more so now, but before, like, I didn't know, like everything was coming out brown and I could not understand why, you know what I mean? Because I was doing like blue with like red or like something. I'm like, what is this going to keep? And it was just like 50 shades of brown. I was like, what is happening here? So then that's when you have to like study. Whatever you do, you could always do it a different way. You know what I mean? Like you're going to start out doing it one way and then you're going to learn a different technique. And then you're just like, wow, like why didn't I think of that? And color theory is something that's like, it's very much a science. Like certain colors will mix together to make other colors. And yeah, when you're little and you're finger painting, it all makes sense. But when you're trying to like figure out how to do it in other ways, you do have to study a little bit of it. So that just comes with practice.
Right.
All of that comes with practice. And then sometimes I've made like one-off colors where I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. How the hell did I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
I'm like, this is the most beautiful shade of green, but it came from like scrap clay. And I'm just like,
limited edition.
limited edition color, because you're never going to get those scrap, because you collect it. And then it's just, that's the other thing that's wonderful about clay. It's almost like zero waste. Clay in itself has plastic in it, so you just want to be very just in tune with the fact that you don't want to go make anything go to waste, especially now that there's a clay shortage. So whatever you can do to like stretch out your product or the materials for what you're selling, you have to do. And clay is one of those things that's like very much zero waste. You could always just mix it. You can make it a marble color. Wow. You can do it and make it like one-off earrings, limited edition earrings, like you said, like any of those things. It's limitless when it comes to things like that. But you have to be like kind of thoughtfully like, you know what I mean? Yes. You have to be like, I don't want to waste this. What can I do with it? Right. So a lot of colors are like that. Like this is like I call it like Gucci inspired, but it is like almost like it's a swirl effect.
Cute.
And
I also love your freaking board that they go on. I don't know.
Thank you. And that's the whole other thing. Like, and that's a whole other conversation in becoming a small business owner, is that you're like, I made this, like I designed it, all of my packaging. That's kind of how you set yourself apart from everybody else. If you're going to do something professionally and you want to put your name behind it, then you have to be able to, you know what I mean? Do little things like that. Yeah. You don't want to just go to Amazon and be like earring cards and then have the same thing that everybody else has, So and then what's cool about these is that they actually, hold on, so it's like behind the camera. Okay. They actually came from these. So I made these first, which are little eyes with like different, with like different tiers on them. And then this scrap clay, I made this design.
Right. That makes sense.
Wow. It's all the different blues. And then I did like a marbling effect